reaction. That's basically where she played all week. She said she tried to stay right in the middle of the track.
Well, she started out in 36th position. Milligan, this is how all the finalists got here this week throughout the rounds. And then she made some changes with equipment and just came on strong. Everybody else up there most of the week. In fact, Tennelle, as she strikes there, called her husband after practice and said, hey, this is my week. And then after that first round said, well, maybe not.
Yeah, she goes, maybe next week will be my week. And then boom, here she is. Maybe that's what everybody has to say in the beginning of the week.
Tiffany now trailing by 22. She's working on a double, can take it to 12 with a strike here.
Well, you kind of heard that as soon as she let it go. Did not like that shot one bit. Pulls through it, gets it to the right. No hold yet there. Goes right through the nose, but gets a break and leaves the 2-pin. Tiffany really comes through the ball hard, but missed to the right on that shot. One thing Tiffany says she has to work on is going around them a little more, softening up her hand where she can miss a little more to the left and get the ball back. Although she has a lot of rev off her hand, she throws it so hard and she doesn't feel like the ball reads the lane.
Yeah, I knew that was interesting last night talking to her, and she said, of course, I'm not a well-rounded player because she hasn't been out here very long. It takes some time to adjust to the varied conditions that are out here.
Right.
She's adjusted to this pair now as she's striking and hitting the pocket, except for that shot there in the 7th. Now the changes Tennelle made have actually it did a lot for her mentally. Actually, as much as physically, probably.
Right, because she talked about that she's been really battling some negative thoughts. It's not that she doesn't feel she's a good bowler or she's talented or she can't win. It's other things that creep into her mind. And she really has to work on that.
Oh, please.
Oh, no.
Jackass.
Not happy with that shot, obviously, the 4, 6, 7, 10.
No, and it didn't look so bad off her hand. She might have been a little bit slow, decelerated a little bit at the point of release. The ball goes right through the nose.
She takes 2. And the tennis is complete at the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club, and ESPN has all the news from Wimbledon, the Championships 2003 this afternoon at 3 p.m. Then this evening at 8, see a replay of the women's final on ESPN2. For more information on the championships, log on to ESPN.com. Carolyn, I know you're a tennis fan. You and your sister Kathy like to go watch the tennis.
We were in there this morning with our coffee, watching the finals.
Tennelle now with that open frame, leads by just 5. Needs to trip the 2, doesn't.
Now this is one thing Tennelle's been working on. She worked with John Gaines last week. She's holding the ball a little bit lower, a little bit in a different place where she used to just to create a little bit of a different feel. What that's done is it's lowered her backswing a little bit so she doesn't pull through it as bad. On that shot, it looked like got a little high. She pulled through it, didn't quite get the rotation or the direction she needed.
So it's made her a lot more fluid in terms of the arm swing.
And a lot more loose. I mean, a fluid arm swing, you know, timing is everything. And that has a lot to do with your arm swing.
Well, right now things have really turned around in this match. Tiffany Stanbrough trailing by 5, but can take the lead with a strike here. Very light. She's nodding her head yes.
And she's saying bad shot. One of the keys in Tiffany's game, she can't get too quick. When she gets there too quick, she loses it, doesn't quite catch it, and this is the result.
Okay, and this is makeable. She hasn't left this year on television.
Looking good.
Oh, that was close.
That was a good shot.
Good run at it.
Tries to hit to the right side of it, slide it over, goes right behind the 7-pin. Tiffany wants to make sure we say hi to her mom and dad and Uncle Bob, and she's looking forward to seeing everybody next week. Live right there in Oklahoma City. Going to come down to Dallas and watch her bowl.
She can strike out. Not going to strike out. Now spare strike would only give her a 185. Tennelle Grijalva will just need some pins in the 10th.
She said this week, even though she's on the telecast, that she wasn't as sharp at making her shots. She felt the last 2 weeks when she was on TV, she was making really good shots during the week. She said, this week, I didn't feel as sharp, but I just got here.
Finished first twice, 2 wins this season. 7 count for 182. So 6 pins on the first shot here would do it for Tennelle Milligan. I know I call her Grijalva sometimes. I'm so used to, it's a new name change. I apologize for that.
All right, T, keep this on the lane.
Keep it on the lane.
There you go. Way to move.
It was on the lane. That's what she needed to do. Behind the foul line, stay on the lane. It's nice to be able to do that.
It'll be interesting to see if she moves here, because this is what happened during the week. There was hook in the middle part of the lane. And yes, you could move left of it, but you couldn't miss too far right. Good shot.
Another strike, so Tennelle Milligan wins the opener over Tiffany Stanbrough to advance. But first, when we return, we'll start you thinking about your next league.